So welcome back. So now let's do the programming for that now. So we are going to do some pointer approach for the non-sorted array, unsorted array, right? So let me create one Java class and I'll give the name to some unsorted. To some unsorted. In this I'm going to create one static method and it will return the list of integer in the in the answer. Okay, so a static list of integer, and this will be actually list of integer. I'll show you how. And to some, and I'm going to take the input int array and one int target, correct? So let me import this. So target, okay. So now what I was talking about, I need to find out how, because order is not given. So order is not given, I cannot apply the two-pointer approach directly on this. So what I'm going to create one set which is going to contain whether I have visited this element or not, or I mean this element is present or already visited or not. Okay, so I'm going to create one set I'm taking just to remove the duplicate. Scene that is equal to new has set. And one more set I need for the uniqueness that I talked one use case in the last. So that is something equal to new has set. Okay, now I need one variable to hold the results. So that will be list of like just like this type. Let me copy this currently. Okay, so all variables are initialized now. I have to just start the loop. Okay, so what I'm going to do, suppose so numbers are there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take one value, I will find it out like what is the complement of this. I mean I will minus this current number from the target, and whatever number is coming, I'm going to see if it is already available in the scene object or not. If it is present, it means this element is already visited and I have find out the pair. So if I find out the pair, then I have to now keep this unique. So uniqueness, suppose let me take one example. Suppose for some reason I am getting 2,3 in one pass, this is one result, and again I'm going to get 3,2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take first element of this and first element of its complement. So whatever the minimum in these two numbers, that will be at the first place, and second will be at the second place. In the same case, in the same. So if I write this again, so it will become 2,3, and this is also become 2,3. Now since in hash set we need a key, if key is already present, then we believe that this item is already present. So this is not key, this is a comma separated key. So I'm going to generate one key. So my key will be like something like that, like suppose A-B. Okay, so it will be like that. It's a string, so like that. So it will become like that. So whenever I'm going to save anything in the unique, I have to check whether this key is already present or not. If it is present, I'll ignore it because it's already present, otherwise I will add it. Okay, so I'm going to follow this steps. So let me do that now. So for int num, you are having nums, and for each element I'm going to calculate the complement. So complement equal to target minus num. Okay, once you got the complement, then you have to check if this complement is already available in the scene or not, right? So if scene dot contains complement, if it is present, means already I have found out the pair. So for this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to calculate now uniqueness. So I'm going to calculate int a comma b operation. So I'm going to do math dot min. A is always minimum and b is always maximum, remember that. So num comma complement, right? So whosoever, because num and complement, this is the pair, so I have to find out the minimum of those. In the same way, int b, I have to find out the maximum of those. Math dot max, same, num complement. Now I'm going to create one key that I told you, which is nothing but a and b combination. So a plus a string something hyphen plus p, correct? So now if this particular key is present in the unique, then only I'm going to, already present in this is pair, already I have counted, so I'm ignoring it. If not present, then I'm going to do certain operation. Okay, so I'm going to do now, if unique dot contains, if it contains this key, it does not contain this key, then I'm going to add this particular pair in the result. Otherwise I will not do. Result dot add, I'm going to create one arrays list. Okay, arrays dot as list, and I'm going to pass a comma b, right? Once this is done, then I'm going to add this particular key in the unique for the next pair. Unique dot add key, correct? And this operation will work unless until we are having this, when scene is present. But there may be a case when scene is not having this element. Simply I'm going to add this in the scene, right? So this is one case where it is going, and I'm going to add here scene dot add this number. Okay, so now once this loop is over, I have must got the results. I'm going to return that. Return result, correct? So this is the whole program. So if array is unsorted, I'm going to prefer option 2, because option 1 is required some extra cost, that is I have to sort the array, given array. So for this, if I'm going to take, suppose option 2 in the sense the hash, this particular code, so our time complexity will be order of n, right? And what about the space complexity? That is order of n. Both will be n, because I am going to see this, the number of elements I'm going to add in this, right? So that's why in worst case that will be like order of n space. Okay, but the only benefit is that we are preserving the order. Okay, so means order is preserved, means the way input is coming, that order is not going to broke. Okay, so two pointers approach always depend on the structure. If a structure is missing, either you can going to create the structure first, or you are going to bypass it. So if you are going to create the structure, it means like in this case you are going to sort the data to create that base structure on which this two pointer works, or we are going to bypass it, so you can use the hashing here. Okay, so this concept is extremely important, and because many problems will go, you are going to get with unsorted data. Okay, so let's see you in the next lecture with the new problem.